Hey Tarot fans, this is a no contact reading for people who have a relationship of any kind, whether it's work or personal or romantic. If you are in no contact with somebody that's important to you and you want to check out what's going on, this reading is for you. What I'm going to do is pull 3 cards for your energy, 3 cards for their energy, and 3 cards for the overall energy of the relationship itself. And we'll just see. Oh, something just jumped out. The card that just jumped out at me, I'm going to take that as the first card in the your energy side. Roles can be reversed, and these are general readings, so if the story doesn't make sense, just leave it and move on. You can check out some of my other videos in my bio. But the card that just jumped out at me was the 4 of Swords in the upright. So that's good. We have some healing energy on the table already. I'm going to pull another 2 cards for you. Ooh, 2 of Cups in the reverse. Yikes. And the 4 of Wands in reverse. And I say yikes here just because I'm a big sucker. I love romance and I love things working out. But already from the cards that are on the table for you, for your energy, again, it can be reversed, but for at least one party, this looks like a break, a connection that you are healing from, in the process of healing from. Looks to be going fairly well at this point. There was a connection there. There has been a break and an emotional break anyway. And also that feeling of home. Whether or not you've actually taken physical steps to move away from this connection, it used to feel like home and it doesn't feel like home anymore. Okay, so let's see. 3 cards for their energy. We have 2 of Swords in the reverse. That is a piece that will not hold. This person, the other side of this equation may have something to say. Judgment. They are at a crossroads. Judgment in the upright. Ooh, and the King of Swords in the reverse. Okay, let's move on to the relationship of the energy, or the energy of the relationship itself. 3 cards for that. We have the Magician in the upright. Ooh, the 4 of Cups in the upright. And the King of Cups in the reverse. Okay, the overall energy of the reading. This looks to me like I'm actually looking at the overall energy of the relationship itself. This looks to me like somebody who, one party at least, is manifesting an exit because they're bored. Yeah, bored, lack of gratitude. It could be both parties here. I would have expected the Magician in the beginning, or to be in the middle instead of the start of this line, but it could be either one or both parties are suffering from a lack of gratitude and emotional immaturity. Sorry. Your energy, it looks like you're healing on it. It looks like you're processing the rupture. I don't actually get the feeling of a lot of pain. It doesn't look like a heartbreak kind of thing. It looks more like facing the music. But for another party, they are not in the same spot. They're still at a crossroads on what they're going to do, and their mind is unsettled, to say the least. Cold, analytical. And I would actually caution, for some of you, whether it's you or let's take the assumption that it's the other party, but there could be, I don't want to say lies exactly, but the one party is, it looks to me like there's an exit here, or there was an exit since there's obviously no contact, but one of you is getting over it and the other one isn't quite done. And they're not quite done in a good way. It doesn't look like that Judgment there is about reconciliation. as much as it is maybe about getting the final say or winning some battle. That's there, that emotional, oh, it just took a really deep, heavy turn because there is a lack of gratitude for someone here. I can't tell which party's which, but this is, there's no reconciliation on this table. And one party isn't even wanting to, and the other party's intentions, at least mentally, aren't in anybody's best interest. So I'm going to get 3 cards for advice here before I open my mouth to say what my advice is. Let's ask the universe. Let's see. We've got, the Fool reversed. Don't be reckless. The Knight of Pentacles reversed. This garden may not even be capable of producing anything that's nourishing for the people trying to build something here. Ooh, and the Magician again. The Magician, stop. Stop. One or both of you, and I think it's only one. Actually, I think it's the second party that is the more is processing this more in the intellectual way and maybe ruminating on all the unfairness that went on before this rupture actually happened. They're keeping it going energetically for all the wrong reasons. So if this was me on the receiving end of a no contact like this, I would be hearing it as done, dusted, and better off to leave this Pandora's box closed at this time anyway. I don't know that you're going to get the opportunity to actually leave it closed, because I think that second party may want retribution, may want to finally feel heard at the other party's expense. I don't know whether the other party's going to entertain that, but as a relationship, this is not viable at this time. So that's what I got for you. Hope this helped. Leave a comment in the comment box, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.